Hi, humans. Today is a very special day. 8 years ago, on Friday the 13th, I got a ping on my phone to check my test results through my chart. And the test results showed urothelial papillary carcinoma. At the time, I didn't know what that meant. I looked it up and it said bladder cancer. And little did I know that day changed my life forever. 8 years ago was the hardest time of my life for many reasons, and I won't go into it. But since then, my life has changed in so many positive ways that if I would have stayed where I was, I wouldn't be here. I ended up moving across the country to Georgia. That was the biggest move of my life, and I've never looked back. And over the last 8 years, I've met so many cancer friends and new friends. I've lost a lot of friends. A lot of them didn't die. But the ones that stuck around mean the most to me, and you know who you are. In the last 8 years, I've gained family that I've never had, and family that I'm so grateful for. In the last 8 years, I've done a lot of living. I've lived through 10 recurrences of bladder cancer, many chemos, many surgeries, a lot of days that were so difficult for me. I lost a lot of hair. My hair is super thin. You can't really tell, but my hair is super thin. I hide it well. You think that your life can change in an instant, and it absolutely can. Sometimes it's not always for the worst, even though at the time it seems like it. I've lived a really good life these 8 years, and especially the last 3 years, I've traveled more than I ever imagined I could. And even though I had some challenges, I found ways to overcome them. I think I've doubled my concert bucket list from my whole life. I'm pretty sure that I doubled that list just in the last 3 years. And I got a lot more coming this year. I figured out the last time that I had chemo was 2 years ago, next month. Even though I had a regrowth just last year around October, I'm so used to it now, it was not that big of a deal. I'm very aware it could become a very big deal. But this year alone, I have new hope again. There's a lot of studies out there right now for bladder cancer. There's new medications, new treatments, new testing. It's blowing my mind, and I really have the most hope I've ever had in my life of maybe beating this. Because after about the fourth recurrence, I thought I was going to live with this the rest of my life. And I still may. But the truth is, no one has an expiration date stamped on the bottom of their foot, and no one knows what your future will hold. So stop living in the past, live in the present. I think the biggest reason that I'm still here, it's not because I got a positive mindset. It's not really because I started taking care of my health. Those did contribute. I think it's because I got rid of all the stress in my life. A lot of little things just doesn't bother me anymore. I still get bothered by some things, but the things that I can't control, I just don't worry about them anymore. I'm really grateful that I'm here. And I'm grateful you're here too with me. So thanks for just following me and being a friend. I know I have many more out there. And happy 8th Cancerversary to me. Love you guys. Mwah.